Zimbabwe out of the Cricket World Cup as Scotland scripts a brilliant victory. Yes, the all important 26th match of the ICC Cricket World Cup Qualifier was held today between Zimbabwe and Scotland. Zimbabwe, the favourites 2 days ago, the favourites to go to India, to travel to India, to book a plane ticket to India, is out of the World Cup after 2 consecutive losses. When they lost to Sri Lanka, yes, still they had a chance, but nobody thought that Scotland would win over them. A brilliant victory by Scotland. Let's talk about the match. Batting first, Scotland was able to score 234 for 8. They started well, they were just 1 wicket down for 102 runs. Christopher, the opener, scored 28 runs. Matthew Cross, the wicketkeeper, scored 38. Brendan McMillan, this youngster, impressive youngster, was able to score 34. George Mumsy with 31. So the top 4, all of them scored about 30. But there was a middle order hiccup and, the wickets started crumbling. There were 2 for 102, 3 for 105, 4 for 118, and at last 5 for 151. And 6 for 168 and 7 for 170. And that's when Michael Leasak, coming down the order, decided to have some fun with a breezy 48 from 34 deliveries. And he was able to, together with Mark Watt, who scored 21 of 15 deliveries, the couple was able to, take Zimbabwe to 234. To take Scotland to 234 for 8. With the bowling, Sean Williams, he was the best batsman of the tournament and with 3 centuries, and this guy was able to get 3 wickets today. 10 overs, 1 maiden and 41 runs for 3 wickets. He was chasing this target, 235. Zimbabwe lost Gamde in the very first delivery, and they started losing wickets. Craig captain could only make 2 runs. Innocent Kia coming into the team could make only 12 runs. Sean Williams with 3 centuries, the best batsman, could make only 12 runs, and they were 4 down for 37. And Sikandar Rasa, together with Ryan Burl, was able to establish a good partnership, but Sikandar lost it out for 34 runs, and Zimbabwe were 5 down for 91. And that's when Ryan Burl with Wesley Wadway were able to put in a good partnership of 73. Wesley Wadway scored 40 from 39, and Ryan Burl was seen playing a long handle. He was fighting till the end, but when he lost his wicket, the 9th wicket went down at 197. That wicket was a turning point. That particular over, he was able to hit a 6 and a 4, and then 1 shot too many, tried to clear once again, tried to play that big heave, but unfortunately was caught. And that that moment, everybody felt it, and he was actually on tears. We could see that he was feeling very sad. He was on tears, and the spirit of the game was shown when the wicketkeeper Matthew Cross came and tried to console him. At the end, they could only make 203 runs after 41.1 overs. Brilliant with the ball. Chris Saul, he was impressive. Ran through the top order, 7 overs, 33 runs and 3 wickets. Brendan McMillan, this young 23-year-old all-round opening bowler and number 3 batter, 8 overs, 31 runs and 2 wickets. Once again, Michael Leasak with a brilliant all-round performance, 6 overs, 33 runs, 2 wickets. And Zimbabwe are officially out. Scotland, yes, they are at the 2nd place. They could qualify, but Netherlands, they still have a chance. They could spoil it for Scotland. The next match will be played between Scotland and Netherlands on the 8th. And Scotland, if let's say Netherlands win by a big margin, because Scotland has a very good net run rate. If Netherlands win this match maybe by 150 to 200 runs, then they could have a chance to travel to India. But looks like Scotland has it sealed. So let's wait and watch what happens in the other upcoming days.